Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's a little bit of a different video. I wanted to do something that was outside my wheelhouse and kind of get myself a little bit uncomfortable. And this trail system is really known for its jump lines it has. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you guys know it's no secret that I love techy downhill trails. That is my jam. It is what I love the most, just techie trails. So I've been mountain biking now for almost a decade and I don't do jumps. And when I first started mountain biking, this was kind of a conscious decision that I made, was to stay away from jumps to, as I thought would lower my risk of injury. Well, as you guys know, I have since broken bones and things galore. So, and that didn't have anything to do with jumps. A lot of times though, I stop and think, I'm like, Morgan, you've almost been mountain biking for 10 years and you don't do jumps. It's kind of crazy. So it's something that I would like to become decent at. I think for the most part, my biggest thing, because I do hit small jumps and stuff like that, that's not a issue really. It's the bigger ones and I just get in my head and I have lack of confidence and everything else, which is mountain biking in general. It's building confidence, but that's my biggest thing. I don't have the confidence, so I would really like to become decent at it. It's going to be kind of one of my goals for the new year, is to get decent at it. I'm not trying to do anything crazy because, again, I want to keep the risk low. I don't want to do crazy things, but I would like to be decent at it. Without further ado though, here's the video of me getting really outside my comfort zone.
All right. I feel like there's going to be a lot of hikers out here. We are going up Krebs Cycle, which, I don't know, I've never ridden this before, so I'm a little all over the place. I'm trying to figure out what I need to ride. MTB Projects doesn't have all the trails listed, so I'm using Trail Forks, which seems to have most of them, so that's good. Super leafy. Cycle only. Oh wow, okay. They have blown this. That is awesome. This is going to take us to Upper Nutty Buddy, which is a black. My handlebars can't even get over here. Yeah, to Nutty Buddy. Okay, so we'll do this one first and then we'll climb back up and then we'll do, I guess this is, I'm not sure which trail this is, but we'll find out. Surprisingly, I have not seen that many hikers over here. With the amount of people I saw coming in, I was really concerned. So you have to go around and up, which I appreciate. I'm wondering if everything was multi-directional or directional, so that's really nice. It's just nice that there's no hikers in this section, so you don't have to worry about hitting anyone. You know what's funny? Not funny, awesome. When I was at Coldwater Mountain a couple weekends ago, I saw that there's mountain bike varsity teams now. Girls and boys. How awesome is that? I did not have that when I was in high school. I was trying to convince my parents to get me a really nice mountain bike. And at the time, I don't even know what I would consider back then a really nice mountain bike. And I don't think they had any idea either. So probably something that was just more than $200 to me would have been a nice bike at the time, but probably a good thing I didn't get into that sport at that time because it would have been really expensive for them. They would have been regretting it. Satellites. All right, it's a pretty easy climb. it's cool to see mountain biking become more and more popular, and you're hearing about it more and more because it gets people active. And that's the whole thing. People need to get outdoors, get active. It's the best. It is truly the best of both worlds. You get to be outdoors and you get to do something that's really good for your health. So I will always be a huge mountain bike advocate. Nutty Buddy Advanced Feature Trail. Ride at your own risk. Walk it, roll it, ride it. All right, we're gonna take it kind of easy on this because I don't know what we have. Again, I'm not a jumper. I have nowhere near the speed I need for this. Oh my gosh, I need a reset. We're again practicing jumping. Oh wow, there's a drop. I will check this out. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that big drop because, let's see if I'm sorry. Not get that. The girl does not need to jumps. Little small ones, yes. Big ones, no. This is way too big. I'm really kind of wanting a technical downhill, if you can find it. Climbing back up to the top, and then going to try to connect to, like I said, the White Oak Ridge. All right, we're going up to Mid-Ridge. Just ran into this guy that told me how to get to White Oak Ridge. Said it was more of a techy trail. And then that put you at Cottontail, which he said was the best. All right, we're almost to the connector. This definitely isn't a trail system that you would want to, you know, drive super far for, but I'd say like if you're an hour and a half or something like that, you know, hour and a half, it's definitely worth checking out because there's some others in the area too. Connectors, so this connects us to White Oak Ridge, which then we will go down and then we will connect to Cottontail and then take that back to the parking lot. It's a pretty short ride today, but I still have a bit of a drive for me to get back home, so I'll probably just wrap it up with this. Pretty challenging to navigate if you haven't ridden it before. What I will say, if it's your first time here, allow yourself some time just to kind of figure out what you're wanting to ride and so forth, because that takes quite a bit, just trying to figure out how to connect everything. Looks like I'm going to have quite a bit trying to get over to the parking lot. I thought it would be easy just down and over, but no, I'd have to connect to a lot of trails, it looks like, to get back, but that's okay. I think the thing with me is I always told myself I was never going to start jumping and things like that because I wasn't trying to wreck myself. And I've said this before, but I just feel like it opens a whole other realm, and not to say you can't get hurt because look at me, but in the past, but I don't know. So I've kind of stayed away from jumps on purpose, but I would like to be like somewhat decent at them if I wanted to hit some where I wasn't chicken, but I think a lot of it is I'm not confident enough. I can't commit, I feel like is my issue. It would be good for me to take a jump class or something like that, just so I have all the information and I can make sure I am setting it up properly and everything, but don't have confidence in that department. So you really have to be careful on your positioning and how you take off and your positioning with your bike and all that stuff, because those I have found are the most dangerous because those can just fly you forward and everything if you're being sloppy and not paying attention to what you're doing. But yeah, some of them, they're beautiful. Like they just launch you up beautifully. I know when I was at Big Bear years ago, I was doing like these massive jumps. I wasn't clearing them, let's be real. But there were huge tabletop jumps that they had built, but they were designed so well that it would just launch you up and you just like flew up in the air and like, ooh. I was not clearing it on the other side. I was just practicing and landing on top. But yeah, it was nice, you know, just to kind of get the feel down. Oh shoot. I had a rock that bent my spoke, or one of my spokes. We are at the start of Cottontail. This is a jump trail, so don't expect much now from me, guys. I'm getting myself outside of my comfort zone big time today with all these jump trails. I never touch this. Those are actually not really fast enough. the only jump I clear. Go back up forest and kind of just start cutting across all the trails so I can get to the parking lot. I was going to go another way, but I think I'll be detouring way too much. I believe I go this way. So this will take us all the way down until we hit Dogwood. So it takes us to the parking lot. That's cool. Oh, is it a teeter? Oh, that's cool. I've never ridden one of these. Yay, and we're back.